This video is brought to you by Canadian Gundam. They have flat rate shipping to the US and Canada and an option of a private warehouse. Don't forget to use your code Gunpla Network to save 10% off your entire order. Hey everyone, this is Mystic with the Gunpla Network, and today we're going to be reviewing the high-grade Arche Gundam from Gundam 000. The Arche Gundam appears in Season 2 of 00 after al-Saachez and the Throne Zwei are blown up. It's a whole new design with throwbacks to its predecessor. It gains length while losing a ton of color separation. Here it is next to the SD Freedom, which is about 10 centimeters tall before its wings. Next to the Master Grade Freedom, which stands about 20 centimeters tall before its wings. And the Throne Zwei, which stands at about 14 centimeters. The difference in arm length is absolutely insane. Their side skirts are actually about the same, with the Arche having way bigger leg pieces and feet. One of my biggest complaints with the Thrones was the leg joint area. It clamps so tight that you actually risk scratching the paint, which I have many times. And it looks like I'm not going to have that problem with the Arche, which makes me super happy. The GN fangs actually have a spot to hide away in the side skirt of the Arche. And in my opinion, one of the biggest improvements is they made these shoulder joints actually movable. For accessories, we have two clear toe beam saber effects. On the box, these were shown as red or pink, so I was a little disappointed. The little clip that pops out so you can throw them on an action base. This is the handle for the GN Buster Sword when it's in rifle mode. It just pops into the top up here like this. I'm obsessed with the GN Buster Sword. The transition into rifle mode is actually very smooth and looks really good. I took off one of the side skirts to better show all of the spots for panel lining. It's very detailed. If you move these out, this is where the GN fangs are. There is no sticker for them. And these side pieces are so hard to move, they pop off all the time. A tiny shield. This is his backpack, has a couple movable parts. You unclip this, pop his head off, swing these all the way out, clip his head to the bottom of the pod, and clip the pod to the bottom of the core fighter. I did want to do a quick size comparison of the GN Buster Sword for the Throne Zwei and the Arche Gundam. The Arche's is way bigger, and honestly I like it a bit more. The Arche has two notches on the bottoms of his arms. One is for the sword, and the other is for the shield. They both fit very snug and don't fall out. His head can move front and back, side to side a little, and do a full rotation. It is on a ball joint. Multiple parts in the shoulder move around, including this fin thing. Full bicep rotation. Nice crunch. And his hand is on a ball joint. He only comes with the closed fists. His waist is also on a ball joint, which I actually had a lot of problems with. His top half just falls off sometimes. His front skirt is all one piece. It is very hard to move, but you can do it. I found myself having a lot of problems with his side skirts. They are constantly in the way. I have to keep moving them. The back skirt actually does move a tiny bit. which is kind of surprising for high grade. Side skirt is on a ball joint though, so you can just pop it off whenever you need to move things. Not the biggest kick forward. Front skirt gets in the way, side skirt gets in the way. Doesn't really have the best bend at the knee either. Not gonna lie, a lot of posing this kit involved accidentally popping many pieces off repeatedly. Foot joint, full rotation. Little bit of back and forth that is stopped by the foot armor. Most of the white pieces on this kit are stickers. The only parts on this kit that are actual white plastic are the shield, V-fin, rifle handle, little part on its forehead, and knees. Right out of the box, I don't think this is a good kit. As a severe lack of color separation, a lot of details that should be on a kit like this, like its fangs colored, it's not there. It blends in. Posing is so incredibly hard. Every time I go to move something, 3 pieces of it might pop off. Not to mention the articulation isn't that good either. Overall, I don't absolutely despise this kit. It was a fun and easy build. I've built multiple thrones at this point, so I could probably build it without the instructions if it wasn't for the massive amount of PC parts. This kit was incredibly hard for me to find, and now I kind of understand why that is. This kit just wasn't that good. Once I get to fix him and paint him up, I will like him so much better. There's some joint issues I gotta work on, some details that desperately need to be painted on, but once that's done, you'll be fine. If you're somebody that enjoys fixing up kits that aren't exactly the best, and you can find this kind of cheap, I think this could really be a fun project. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever looked for a kit for a long time only to find it, build it, and kind of be a little bit disappointed in it. And let me know what kit it was. Alright everyone, that's it for this review of the Arche Gundam from Gundam 000. I know times are a little tough for everyone right now, but we do have a Discord if you want somewhere to hang out. And as always, stay safe and keep building.